Good morning, everybody. So it's slightly breezy and slightly chilly Saturday morning. Was that be about the 17th or 18th of October, something like that. Anyway, down the plot again. I think the next good few films will be down the plot. Not much else going on. So today I'm going to, well, there's no real plan. It's just, if I see a job I'll try and get on with it, but what I'm going to do at the moment is clean up my strawberry bed. So I'm basically, I made this start on this one, so I'm cutting back, obviously cutting the tops off, getting rid of that, clean out the old straw. I'll put fresh straw in next year. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. Depending on the time, then I shall try and tackle this patch here to clean it out, the weed. I'm not going to weed here yet until I've cut down all this asparagus tops, but there's still some parts are still a bit green, so I'm going to wait for it a bit longer. And then the rest, yeah. We shall see. Okay, bit of real-time footage, then a bit of time-lapse, I think. Okay, bye for now. Okay, everybody, so I think that's enough of that. Just got this little section here to do now, which I won't film now because it's just much the same. So where the main plants are in the middle, they've sent out runners to the sides. Don't know if you can see around here. So I'm going to get those out for this year. Next year, however, I think what I shall do is propagate off the runners some new plants, and then I shall start replacing these. I think they say every change them every 3 years, something like that. So what I shall do is I can replace those two, or shall I put one in there, just one plant in there maybe. Yeah, I might just put one plant in there, replace those, and this bed. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in there. Yeah, so I'll replace these 2 sections next year with the runners, and then each year then I shall replace a section. Yeah, I think that's how I'll do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll work it out, but basically I'm going to start rotating now, probably getting some new plants from the runners and just replacing these. Right, so that'll be that for now. So all I'm going to do once I've done all these beds is clear all up this material. What I may do is I may pull the plastic back and just shove it under there, and then most of this then will rot down, if not all of it, and whatever's left over in the spring I'll just rake it up, put it in the compost bins. Now I know I could dig a trench for the beans. I might still do that yet, I don't know yet. Anyway, buried in the trench, I could do that, but what I'm thinking of moving these poles, so I may not do it this year. Anyway, I'm burbling now. Right, so I'll just show you the finished result. Bye for now. Yeah, so what I might do now is I see how much compost I've got there, then I shall see if I can spread a bit of compost in these beds, and then scrape the surface of this, and then dig whatever's left in. Yeah. Right, time for a quick cup of coffee now in the greenhouse. Bye for now, see you in a bit. Okay everybody, so that's it. I didn't think I would have enough, but I have of homemade compost to give a top dressing ready for next year. I'll just clean up around the crowns rather than having the compost just sitting on top of the crowns. I'll clean these up now, and then excuse me, that'll be them ready for next year. Right, that's another little job done. Okay everybody, I think that'll be enough for today. I have no idea how long this one's going to be until I edit it of course. So as you can see, I've just scraped the surface off, get the worst of it off. I run the wolf tool through that little patch there just to see what the soil was like, and it's quite loose, so I may just wolf tool it now, and that should then, if you keep working the soil, that will keep the weeds down. Now then, just wondering for next year if there's something I can put in that section there, because obviously I'll need access to the asparagus and the strawberries, you know, via a path up and down. So I could probably get away with a row of onions. Yeah, that should give me then enough space either side just to walk up and down to do whatever I need to do for the asparagus or the strawberries. Yeah, I think that should work. Try and utilise as much of the space as I can, and then this section here I'm going to put, I did it last year, so I'm going to do it again, put broad beans down. So I need to make sure I've got enough space for a path either side. Last year it was a bit tight. It looks like loads of space, but by the time you put the stakes in and stuff, it's very hard to manoeuvre around. Anyway, I'm digressing. I shall sort that out when the time comes. So that's me done for the day. Back for some lunch, and then we'll go from there. Right. I'm pooped now. Yeah, so right, I shall see you in the next one. Take care everybody, and stop watching the news. Can't do much about it. Anyway, bye for now.